Hello my friends, this is the video that I made on SOFI just several days ago. As you can see right here, I made it on September 19th, when the price of this asset tried to break the range of resistance that I marked previously at $8.28. And at this very point, my main assumption was that we have to see the movement to the downside, and I highly encourage you not to enter your long position right here, because most likely we have to land somewhere lower at $7.8 and $7.7 mark. And guys, take a look right here. This is the actual price action. We were at this point, and as you can see, right after I made my previous video, this asset dropped to the downside, and from its let me show you, from its swing high to its swing low, it lost almost 11% of its value. And guys, it is not a coincidence when I catch another crucial pivotal point for this asset. It is just experience and a technical analysis. And if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to enhance your trading skills, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to join my Patreon account, where for the $35 a month you will be able to drastically enhance your trading skills. On top of that, for the first 100 subscribers I will do a giveaway. I will do a technical analysis based on your request on any asset that you might find. On top of that, guys, and it is the most lucrative offer, for now there is not so many people inside the Discord group. That is why almost 100% of my time will be dedicated to you, and it is pretty much one-on-one trading for the value of $450 a month, but for the fraction of this cost, for just $35 a month. And I think it is quite fair deal.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
So, and let's take a look on its price action again. You might wonder, how did I catch this top, and what signs did we have back in September 18th to make this conclusion? Guys, I told you in my previous video that you can see this candle has a very high volume. It is a red volume, and it doesn't matter what color of the volume is. As you can see, we have pretty much the same candle with extremely high volume. And this candle was the result of the Federal Reserve announcement that they cut the interest rates by 0.5%. And it was an attempt, let me show you an hourly time frame. It was an attempt to break the range of resistance at $8.28. As you can see, it is its previous swing high. You can see it right here. And it was a failed attempt, and we had a high, extremely high volume with the basically shooting star candle. And this is the first sign of this potential movement to the downside. The second sign I will show you in just several minutes, but for now let's take a look on its fundamental news. I have to admit that we don't have any updates from the analytic firms. The most recent one, according to MarketBeat, was made at the very end of July, on July 31st. And I have to say that the consensus analyst price target is about $9.14, which is 18.21% of upside potential. And according to TipRanks, we have a little bit lower price target at $8.27 with an upside potential of just 7%. And and right here, the latest update was made, as you can see, on September 11th. And definitely, for now, we have to be cautious with its upcoming price action, but the volatility for now is quite substantial for SOFI. That is why we can benefit a lot out of its movements. So let's take a look right here. Let me show you that we have the highest level of institutional investors who want to have SOFI technologies in their investment portfolios. And this is a very good bullish sign. On top of that, guys, take a look on the most recent activity from the institutional investors, from the so-called smart money investors. Fidelity rebalanced their position. As you can see, one of their branches, Fidelity Series Large Cap Value Index Fund, slightly reduced their position by 10.5%. But we have other branches of Fidelity, like Fidelity Mid Cap Index Fund, that increased its position by 12.9%. Another branch of Fidelity added a completely new position, opened completely new position, as you can see right here. Schwab, as you can see, did exactly the same. And I have to say that they also added to their existing position. That is why, guys, you have to keep in mind that these filings are just filing dates. It is not a deal execution date. The deals were made at least 45 days prior to these dates. But the sentiment, the total sentiment for the company, for SOFI investors, is very positive. That is why you have to keep this in mind. Let me show you that we have not the best sign from the insiders trading list. Couple of C-level executives sold some of their shares. Kelly Keogh sold about 9.3 thousand shares, and Jeremy Wishel sold about 68,000 shares. On the one hand, it is not the best sign, but on the other hand, guys, we had a very strong resistance at $8.2 to $8.4, and from the technical standpoint, it is a perfect level where you can sell some of your shares. At the same time, you can see that they still have more than 160,000 shares and more than 500,000 shares on their books. That is why it is not a panic sell-off. It is just some kind of sell-off for their own purposes. That is why, guys, you have to keep in mind that SOFI is in quite lucrative position, especially if you take a look on its general sentiment. And if you type in Google search bar SOFI stock and switch to new stock folder, you will see that this asset has a lot of bullish news that surround them for quite a while. That is why I'm still bullish on SOFI in the long-term perspective, but short-term and medium-term is not so clear. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deeper right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, the second, as I promised previously, the second sign that we have to have a trend reversal right here and we have to have a deeper retracement is this movement to the upside. And by the way, I caught this entry point to the tick. As you can see, it hit golden pocket range and had a trend reversal. And from this point, this asset gained to its highest point about 25%. And this movement doesn't have major retracements. That is why, guys, at some point in the future, they had to have this retracement, this trend reversal. And it happened. It happened as expected, and that is why, guys, we might benefit out of its movement as well. So what should we expect next? I have to say that for now, as long as this pivot holds, as you can see, we have consistently higher lows and higher highs. We have very high chances to see the next leg to the upside. But at this time, guys, I have some doubts about the point of its trend reversal. Because on the one hand, yes, we broke this range of previous swing high, but on the other hand, we didn't close any candles above this range. Even if you switch to daily time frame, you can see that, let me show you right here, this highest candle right after the shooting star, this highest candle is a red candle, and it was opened right here, and it was closed right here below the range of support or resistances. And that is why, guys, this movement was anticipated, but the lowest point is not so clear. If I pull, let me clean the chart a little bit. I don't need this tool for now. If I pull again a Fib retracement tool from its lowest point to its highest point, with the assumption that we've completed all 5 waves inside this movement, we already hit 0.5 Fib retracement level, and we have a pretty good reaction. But nothing is guaranteed, and that is why, guys, if this asset goes lower from $7.65 all the way down to $7.38, you might accumulate your position again. And at this time, stop loss order is quite low at this previous swing low. That is why I don't suggest you to enter your long position right here, because we have quite decent chances to see lower price action. But don't get me wrong, we might have, as you can see, we have 5 red candles in a row, and we have to see a cool down for this movement as well, and potentially we might have something like this, and the next leg should land a bit lower. So, I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life.